Yes, that's right, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV. Now, questions come in, where do I mount my cameras on the boat to get those amazing shots that you see on Joyrider TV? Okay, let's get mounting. So the one which is always a go-to is the helmet cam. This is the forward Whip-X helmet. Basically stuck a sticky mount to that, and on there I've got the highest quality of all my cameras. This is a GoPro Hero 12. I have got it tied on as well for extra security. I find that everybody does like the helmet cam for that first person perspective that makes you really feel that you're on the boat. The second one I like to go for is this mount that I've made. These metal parts I sourced on eBay, but I'm sure you could get them on Temu or something similar. And basically I cut 3 pieces the same here so that it would accept the forks on the camera. We need another nut and bolt which is going to fix that together thus. This just slots through at the bottom of the chain plate for the jib. We then have a pin that goes through one of the holes. And then this elastic serves both to stabilize it, to hold it in position, and most importantly, for extra security. Okay, of course, instead of this, you could use the Office Hands Dave camera mount. Check out the link here. I use the GoPro Max, which is the 360 cam. Does the same as an Insta360. And I've got this homemade mount, which is a windsurfing boom adapter, which basically clips on to the boom. And then again, security, very important. So just with a piece of elastic round the boom. Okay, so with this one, you can put it at the back of the boom, but when it's windy, there are security issues with the back of the boom, which is the back of the boom, if you've got your sail flogging, it's more likely to ping the camera off the boom. So I prefer to put it as standard on the front. So then that one's rolling. And what I've also got the microphone from Instamic here for the crystal clear audio. And to sync all the cameras, what I do is I clap 3 times, and then I can see those audio spikes in the timeline on my editing software, and that means that I can then line it all up so the cameras are perfectly synchronized. Okay, so this one's a big favorite. Basically, I've got a windsurf mast sticking out the front of the boat. I've tied one end to the bottom of the dolphin striker, the other end just underneath the bridle wires. Does the same as the bow cam, except it adds some distance so you can see the whole boat in the shot. I think it looks absolutely classic. And using the 360 camera on the end, it takes the pole out of the shot. Now, the other one, even more my favourite, is using half of a windsurf mast. Again, the end tied to the bottom of the dolphin striker and the other side tied to the top of the front beam, which gives the pole enough height so it doesn't catch in the water, keeps the camera dry, and that way you can really see the face of the rider on the boat. That's a very nice choice and possibly my favourite at the moment. All right, I've got one more for today, special one. Got the old GoPro Session that has been kicking around in my box. So he's going to go onto this sliding mount on the bow, like this. And because if I stick this bow into the water, this is going to just get pushed flat. So I've got a little support line for that one, which I'm just going to tie on here, which is hopefully going to hold that in position and act as some security as well. Okay, so let's turn that one on. Okay, so that camera will give us this sort of view. Woohoo! All right, of course the head cam is always going to give us this picture. The 360 cam on the boom, we can look anywhere. And then the special cam, the session on the bow, is going to look like this. So if I come upwind, we should get a bit more of a close-up. Hello! Let's just see what the session cam looks like on the leeward side. Yeah, a bit of breeze there. So with the 360 camera on the boom, what you could do if you haven't got a 360 camera but you really like the shot, is make a similar mount but have a something that rotates, and then you just have to physically rotate the camera between tacks, and that's what I was using before the 360 camera on the boom. Got some great shots with that as well. Okay, so there you go. There is a range of camera mounting options, and once you've got the mounts made, they're all pretty quick and easy to slap on the boat. And of course, I'm very lucky to have so many cameras. If you've got one camera, you could go out, film a bit with it on your head, film a bit with it, bridle wires, boom, special cam, pole cam, whatever you like. Now that's a fun time.